Hi, good morning. I'm going to demonstrate today how to make herbal hair oil, which is very good for your hair. It makes your hair shiny. And at the moment, I'm making it on a bulk quantity, but I'll tell you what are the ingredients and how much ingredients you can put for, say, 1 liter herbal hair oil. So the ingredients that you need to make this herbal hair oil is number one, this coconut oil. You can take any brand of coconut oil, parachute oil, or any whatever is available in market, doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be virgin coconut oil, but this is the coconut oil. This number one ingredients. Then second is I'm going to use hibiscus flower. These are almost 8 to 10 hibiscus flower because I'm making it in a large quantity, but I'll tell you how much you can put for 1 liter herbal hair oil. Second thing, I'm going to fresh avla. If you don't get fresh avla, you can take it from any shop, frozen avla when there is no season, or you can take dry avla. But normally, this much avla, I'm going to use it for 3 liter oil, but you can use it, I'll tell you how much to use for 1 liter later. Then this is henna powder, dry henna powder you can get in any Indian shop, or if you get fresh leaf, nothing like that. This is Bringraj leaves. In India it's very easily available. If you are abroad, you have to order online, or even some Indian shop might have. So this is Bringraj leaf. I also have powder at the bottom, so if you can use powder or leaf, whatever is convenient to you. These are curry leaves, which you can get from your garden. So this curry leaves is in a bulk now at the moment, but I'll tell you immediately how much we are using for 1 liter oil. Then this is methi seeds. Methi seeds, which you can get in your kitchen. Then this is vitamin E tablets. If you don't find vitamin E tablet, doesn't matter. If you find, it's good. So vitamin E tablets. Then castor oil. This is also you will need at the end, not in the beginning. So castor oil. And this is, I'm using lavender oil as an essential oil because when you cook all this ingredient, it gives a bit very strange smell, which everyone doesn't like it. So normally I put this, you can use badam oil, jojoba oil, rose hip oil, whatever like of your choice, whatever oil that you like, whatever smell that you like. You can get these small bottles available in market. So this I leave the choice to you, whatever you want to use. I am using this lavender oil at the moment for this thing. So basically these are the ingredients that you require. Again, I'll repeat, you need coconut oil, red hibiscus flower, avla fruit, methi, henna powder, bringraj leaves, curry leaves. So these are the main ingredients for the herbal hair oil. Okay. So the next stage that you need for making herbal hair oil is you need a blender mixer, and I have kept here the filtration after I make the oil. You can use this disposable cloth if you have in your house, or you can use any old cotton cloth to filter the oil. And I just put some thread, so when I'm pouring, the cloth doesn't come off. And all you need is one iron kadai. Now iron kadai, why I tell, because when you put avla, mendi, henna, it gives like a chemical reaction happen, and it releases a natural herbal hair dye, which will help you when you are apply your herbal hair oil. But then if you don't have any iron wok or iron kadai, you can also use steel kadai. That doesn't matter, because anyway the avla will react with when you mix with henna powder and curry leaves, it will always release a dark green color. So if you have, you use it. If you don't have, doesn't matter. And that's all we need. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind some of the ingredients and it should not be very fine powder, but it should be a coarse grinding, not very fine. So what I'm going to, now I'm going to show how much for 1 liter herbal hair oil, how much quantity you require. So for 1 liter herbal hair quantity, you need only 2 to 3 hibiscus flowers. So I'm going to put all this. You can use even the leaf of her, because they are also equally good. So I'm going to use some herbal hair oil, this hibiscus leaf and flowers. So I'm showing this ingredient for 1 liter oil, okay? So you are using 2 to 3 hibiscus flower. Then around 20 to 30, this I think around this much, handful of it. I think it's approximately 35 to 40 leaves. So that I'm going to put inside. And then this is 1 tablespoon of methi that I'm adding for 1 liter herbal hair oil. And 1 tablespoon of henna powder. And like as I said, how much you carried for with handful, similarly you carry handful of bhringraj powder. And I'm going to use, for 1 liter herbal hair oil, I'm going to use 3 avla. If you have a small size avla, you can use 4, but if you have got a medium size or big size, 3 avlas are more than enough for your 1 liter oil. What I'm doing, I'm de-seeding the avla because they're all frozen avla, and so I need to take out the seeds out of that. So I have microwaved them and they are now soft enough. So I'm de-seeding the avla now. You can remove all the seeds. So as I said, this is 1 liter oil ingredient that I'm going to grind it in a mixie, and you don't need to grind it very fine. You have to do it with coarse grinding. So if you see, this is not very fine. This is bit coarse grinding that I've done all the ingredients. Now what we are going to do, we are going to heat the oil, and then we are going to put all these ingredients in the oil. You have to be very careful when you are putting these ingredients in the hot oil, because the oil may splutter. So you have to be very, very careful when you are adding this. So do it very slowly and very carefully. So this is 1 liter oil that I am pouring in kadai. And I'm going to wait till the oil gets little warmed up. You don't have to make it very hot, but little warmed up, and then I'm going to add all these ingredients and cook in the oil. So you can see that the oil is, you can just put your hand and you can feel the little hot fume. That means the oil is ready to, all the ingredients to be added. So now I'm going to add slowly whatever I have ground. You have seen in my, whatever I have shown you in the mixer. So this has got avla, hibiscus flower, henna powder, bhringraj leaves, curry leaves and methi seeds. And I've ground them coarsely, and I'm going to add them. You have to be very, very careful. If you can see how the oil splatters, so you have to be very, very careful when you are adding that. You can reduce the flame if you want. So make sure your kadai is little bit bigger than the quantity that you are making, because when you are adding the oil, it overflows. So make sure you don't make any accident. So just take it as limited amount of oil as much as your wok can fit it. So now I'm going to cook all these ingredients in a very slow flame till all these bubbles they get settled down. And if you see now at the moment the color of the oil is white, but when I cook it, but after a while when all these ingredients they release their substance, the oil will become dark color, green color, you will get it dark green, and all these bubbles will settle down. That's the sign that your oil is ready, and it needs to be cooled down. So then I'm going to put, after it cools down, after I filter, I'm going to put castor oil and the essential oil and vitamin E tablet in that. So, yeah, so I have boiled this oil with herbal oil, all the bubbles, till the bubbles settle down. And if you can see, the color of the oil has turned into greenish black. So this is now ready for filtering. It has cooled down, and then the last thing we need to do is add castor oil in this. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of castor oil in this. This is you have to do when the oil is cooled down. And I'm going to add few essential oil, which I'm using lavender oil. So just couple of drops just for the smell. And here I've got vitamin E capsules. I'm adding 4 vitamin capsules. So all you do is you need to pierce with one pin or some sharp thing with the capsule. So once you pierce, you need to this vitamin E, it's not must, it just makes the oil more stronger in its substance. If you don't have, doesn't matter, you don't need to add, but if you have, it's good. So I have added 3 capsules. And then you mix the oil. Now I've got here the cloth filter. I've kept all the jars ready. Now I'm going to, one by one, I'm going to filter this oil into a cloth, and the oil will be ready for usage. So this is the whole procedure of how to make herbal hair oil. Thank you for watching.